Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning.
Yeah, it's a great morning.
How you doing, Skip?
If you're a Clipper fan.
No.
Hey, Doc's got a stanker going
No, he
down
don't.
in the basement right now. Have you been checking out those Clippers?
That same stinker that he gave 132 to the Sixers?
Wait a second. They held Oklahoma City at 94 at Oklahoma City. They're really good at home. They're hard to handle.
Well, how you give up 130 to a Sixers team without Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid?
Because it didn't take
at
it
home.
seriously, but when it's time, it's like, boom.
Oh.
So, Jenny, we have dedicated this entire show to LeBron James, but the team to watch is the other LA team, just for the record. Now, let's
get it
do
out there.
Here we go.
Get it out there.
Go,
This
James.
is a
Let's do
special
it.
You know
show.
what's
We have
up.
so much to get to. Also, is Tom Brady to the 49ers becoming a reality? Plus, are Zion and the Pelicans being overhyped? But first, how about we talk about LeBron's memorable moment? Shall we? The Lakers were led by Anthony Davis's 37 points last night, but it was LeBron who stole the show. Just minutes into the third quarter, LeBron pulled up and drained a 36-foot three-pointer from the R inside the Lakers logo at half court, similar to the one he hit Sunday against the Pelicans. After the game, LeBron was asked about the deep three. Take a listen.
My teammates see me work on it a lot, and I know I put in the work on it. I don't take no shots that I don't work on. I've never done it in my career, and so I feel like I work on it, and I trust my mechanics, and I'm able to let it fly with confidence, no matter what's going on in the shot clock.
When it goes in, it's a good one, and if it doesn't, it's a bad one. It's easy coaching here.
Easy coaching. Shannon.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that, Skip. Don't minimize
Wait.
that man's importance.
I know I will get to you on this one, but Shannon, do you like LeBron shooting 36-footers?
Yeah, do you?
I love him.
Oh, you love
Yeah.
it? Really?
Pulled up from Tijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Border Patrol looking for him right now.
Really?
You can't fire shots like that in the DMZ.
No.
So I got him hid out one of my stash houses. They looking for him. Yeah.
Your stash.
Yeah, he gonna fire a couple of more on Giannis on Friday.
Really?
Skip, look. He said, I will shoot no shot that I haven't worked on, I haven't practiced. My teammates see me work on those shots. Now, the one Sunday night might have been a little further than that. It wasn't a Skip.
I think it was.
But it's just something about those shots that's just disheartening. You
Really?
like, hold on, he got everything. It's like, it's like the most beautiful woman in the world, and she's also the richest woman in the world. You can't give her everything. You gave her looks. She's charming. She has a wonderful personality. She can cook, and she's worth $47 billion. Huh? So you mean to tell me now, LeBron James plays downhill, durable as all get out, and now he can pull up from 40? That's not fair. Some people just have all the luck. I love this kid.
Some people have all day long.
Skip, this hurts. I know this is gonna hurt you, but he's working on something. Cause we got this thing. We've been brewing this thing for a minute. Yeah. It just came to fruition. It started just to bear fruit. We one of those kind of trees, Skip. It takes a while. You plant something, you sow it, and everybody's so now in this generation, even millennials, they want instantaneous gratification. They just want to dive in glue. Oh, okay, that's what it is, huh? But that's not how Goat James and I work. We sowed these seeds many years ago, and now the trees are starting to bear fruit. Now this jumper that you said was ragged and that you said was broken is just booming. 35% from the three-point line.
Yep.
Skip, did you know on three-pointers of 30 feet or more, he's shooting 33%? That's the ninth best percentage of somebody that's taking 15 of those. I mean, he up there with Trey Young.
Ninth best?
Wait a minute. That's up there with Trey Young. That's with Ice Trey.
Yeah.
That's with Bertans.
Who's a really average
That's with Bertans. Is Bertans really average?
He wasn't last year.
He wasn't
this year.
He really average. Hadn't he won a three-point competition before?
Yep. Has LeBron ever tried a three-point competition? Do we expect LeBron next year in the three-point competition?
He just might.
Be nice.
He might just shoot just 4-pointers and win it that way, Skip Bayless.
Maybe.
Look, the thing is that the reason why these shots are so wide open for LeBron, Skip, he still can get downhill. I do not, and like you said, Pop used to say, back off, you're still too close.
Can you believe that? He's a superstar, and the rival coach, who is the Bill Belichick of the NBA, is waving his defenders, just let him shoot those threes. He can't make them.
Yeah.
Really?
He can't, huh?
That disqualifies the GOAT conversation right there.
Look at AD. AD said, I know you ain't shooting.
Yeah.
Hey, still when he I don't know if you noticed this. If we got it again, watch AD, because AD is coming up beside him. AD just turned and start going back down court because he already know what time it is.
No,
Skip.
he just knew it.
Look at that, Skip. Look at this. Look at this, Skip. Watch AD. Look at AD. AD, stop. Stop Jenny Daniels tracks.
Right. He just knew it was good.
Bam.
Right.
So we going back up court. Skip, so because like I said, you don't want him to go by you. He still can get by you. Lay the ball up. He still can get by you. Flush on your head. Get by you. Kick the ball for threes. So you're willing to concede that. Skip, you will concede that. And you ask, well, why do you keep shooting so many threes? Because teams still believe that LeBron James can get past you. And so I would rather give up a 27-footer, a 30-foot three-point shot, as opposed to him driving the ball, laying it up, dunk it, or driving kick. So I'm going to give you that. That's why he's shooting so many threes. But he's working on that aspect of his game to get very proficient. I can see a scenario, Skip, that one day later in his career, probably like next year, the year after that, he'll be around 40% three-point shooter. Just like he's going to be a 75% shooter next year from the free throw line.
Really?
Yep.
How many cases of Diet Mountain Dew can we bet right here, right now, that LeBron James doesn't have a single season left in him at 40% from three? I will bet you 1,000 cases right now.
Oh, no.
1,000.
How about this? How about 37? 37% from three is good.
Oh, 37%. I thought it was 37 cases.
So did
No.
I.
37% from three.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No?
What, Skip? That...
Well, he's at 35 right now, right?
So I'm saying 37. But look how far just think where he would be if he wasn't shooting 40-footers. He might be at 38 right now.
Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Thank you. Here we go. Did I miss something? I might have. I don't
What'd you
know.
miss?
Maybe I fell asleep too early last night and there was breaking news. Is there a 4-point line now in the NBA? I need to know. Is there a 4? Did that shot that we see right there, did that count 4 or just 3?
Just 3.
So if you keep going farther and farther away from the 3-point line, every foot away, does that count? No, it doesn't count anymore. So you just make it harder and harder and harder and harder until you're finally on the logo.
Yeah.
You're on the R of the Lakers logo, right?
Yeah.
And you get what out of that? What do you get from that? How does that help you on the scoreboard? It helps you 0, right? And I can make a very strong case that it detracts from your ability to score. So if the object here is to win the basketball game, that is a terrible shot, especially for that man. And it is terribly selfish for him to take it, given his history of three-point shooting, which is, I'm going to be nice about it, below average. Let's just look right here, right now, what that man is doing from the three-point line. That's way ahead. It's, what was that, 36 feet?
They making that up. That's way beyond 36.
Okay, so whatever it is, 40 feet, whatever it is.
Yeah, that sounds better.
That's like how many more feet past the real three-point line?
13.
At least 13, you know, somewhere in that
I think it was like
ballpark.
27.
Yeah, okay.
At the top of the key.
So LeBron right now is at 35% from three. Any three counts. You know, you can have your toes almost up to the line, and that's just a three, right? So there are 50 players in this league who have attempted at least 300 threes, and that's pretty high volume at this point in the year. Remember, 50, 300 plus. LeBron is one of those. He is the 4th worst on that list at 35.1%. So he ranks 46th out of 50 three-point shooters who are considered high volume, 300 plus. That's pretty terrible. And now you're telling me he's doing that to his team and to his coach, who really is a quote-unquote coach, so he can laugh it off and say, well, if it goes in, it's a good shot. If it doesn't, it's a bad shot. Coaching here is easy, and then he tagged on, it's a piece of cake. Well, it is when you're not really the coach, because what's he going to do, tell him not to shoot that? Okay.
With anybody, Skip, with superstars, you don't tell them what to do.
Okay, I got it. So if the object is to win, that's a bad shot. That's getting worse by the foot going backwards. But if the object is to entertain, I'm going to give you this. That's a great shot because he has made a couple of them. He tried to make one to win the All-Star game. Remember that? That's when it all started. I think that's when the seed got planted. Here it is. where he just pulled up and tried to win the MVP out from under Kawhi. And I think he would have if that had gone in, because that would have won it.
I don't know.
Remember, that would have won it. And that's pretty close to a logo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a logo.
He in the all-star.
Right? He's on it.
He is.
Okay? So if the object is to enhance your own personal brand, that's a great shot. If the object is to inspire oohs and ahs on social media from your billions of blind witnesses, that's the perfect shot to take. That's better than a big slam, seriously, because that's a new deal. That's a Steph Curry special where you're saying, I'm in Steph's league here. I can shoot it from 40 feet, and I'm going to give you this. He looks good when he shoots that shot. Yeah. In fact, of all the shots he shoots on the floor, that's his best form because he's shooting it with the most confidence because there's the least pressure on that shot.
There you go.
No, that's what it is. Okay. He's always looking for the shot where there's no pressure because who expects that to go in?
I did.
Are you expecting it to go in?
Yes.
Okay, well, trust me. If I am a rival coach, I am coaching my team before the game, dare him to shoot it. Back off to the three-point line. Just stand at the three-point line and say, please be my guest out there, because he's going to be a 25, 20%. But I'm probably being, like, over nice to him. I don't think he can even make 20% of those.
Oh, let me ask you a question. When he made that shot, can you tell the people at home what the Sixers did that weren't able to see that game? What did Brett Brown do immediately after he made that shot?
I don't remember.
He called a timeout because it was getting out of hand, Jenny.
They're down 18 points. That made it an 18-point game. What good did it do to call timeout?
Timeout. Just a second, Skip. If Avery Bradley or Danny Green makes a layup,